I don't know. We don't talk about other things. Like right now, if this was an astrology channel, we'd be talking about manifestation in astrology. They don't. I have never seen that. I don't watch those types of things because people really put astrology on this pedestal of it is ruling things. Like right now, we're in Venus retrograde, and somebody they know is having some issues with Venus retrograde, and they're abiding by the rules and regulations of what astrology says is permissible when it comes to this, and it's not true. I used to do like tarot card readings. I stopped since, and I I realized doing them that people really want to have solutions to their things. They think they're coming to you for, okay, tell me the future, but they really want the thing that they're talking about, and that's what those cards are supposed to do. They're supposed to tell you how to get what you're wanting. That's what astrology is supposed to do. But that's not what they are now. That's not what we use them for now. So I've leaned away from it because it's only reading where you're at that point in time when you sit before the reader. And oh no, when it comes to astrology, no, the signs, like right now we're in Venus retrograde, and if when it comes to that, don't get don't get married, don't do all these sort of things. You know how many people have relationships right now and it's Venus retrograde and they're not all having terrible issues? They're not. The whole world doesn't divorce because it's Venus retrograde. It doesn't happen like that. That's not how it's supposed to have ever been perceived. You as an individual may have some issues or blocks that are going on during this time. Now, don't get me wrong. The planets, they do have, like, it's a current that we glide upon, but we can always move in different ways during these currents. You get what I mean? You don't all get swept up and drown in the currents. There's different ways to adjust to them. And when you become more aware of who you are and what your higher self is, you say, not today, Satan, I'm not doing it that way. So you'll have something reflect back to you that you may need to address when it comes to your concept in the area of love. But it doesn't mean that your whole life is over. You get a relationship and then it's done. Something will pop up in your face and then will definitely throw you for a loop. But it doesn't have to be strong. Some people's things are very minuscule and they work it through it. And there's some people that's like, oh, we just had a big fight. But depending on what your mindset is, you can definitely change things around so that it's now that you're able to adjust that and break that pattern, that mindset that has been set as a pattern that was brought to your attention during this time, so that you can adjust yourself, put yourself in alignment with a version of yourself that has exactly what is the opposition that's presenting to you right in that moment, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's what I know about that